Hi class, welcome to today's reading lesson. Again, we are learning about amazing animals this week, and specifically baby animals, just like these baby ducks and the kitten. So we are talking about how are some animals alike and how are they different. Yesterday, if you went on Wonders, the story was not on there until a little bit later in the day. So if you didn't get a chance, please go on Wonders today and listen to the story of the zoo babies. Before you read that story, we might want some vocabulary words. So the first word I would like you to know is appearance. The appearance of something is the way it looks. So if we saw a picture of maybe a lion growling or a lion with its mouth open, you could tell from its appearance that the lion was hungry. The other word that I would like you to know is behavior. Behavior is the way a person or animal acts. So an example would be one behavior of a dog is to bark. Maybe you have some behaviors that you do at home. In this picture, it looks like a little girl might be doing a not good behavior, kind of a bad behavior. So those are two vocabulary words I want you to know before reading today and tomorrow's story. Now, if you have not listened to the story, the next two slides may spoil a couple of pages, but you'll be just fine. Now, the story Zooborns that I told you is on Wonders for you to listen to has different baby animals in the zoo. So we're going to use that story to discuss animal parts today. So I have a couple of pages we're going to talk about. Let's look at this picture. If we reread this page from the story, it said, "They call me radar ears. I'm a finnick fox. My big ears help me hear yummy insects crawling across the sand. Listen, did you hear that?" What part of the animal can we talk about here? If we look back at the story, there's a couple words that are in bigger letters and different color, and they're all uppercase. But if we don't know what that word is, if we look at the picture, what's something in this picture for the animal that we could talk about? In its appearance, there's that word again, how something looks. The finnick fox has large ears. What does he do with his ears? Remember, the story said his big ears help him hear yummy insects. So he uses his ears, his great hearing, to listen to insects. Do you think your ears could hear insects crawling? I'm not sure if mine could. Point to your ears and think about something that you can hear with your awesome ears. Now another page from our story. My name is Minori, and I'm a Sumatran, I might have said that wrong, orangutan. Check out my bright orange mop top. There's no such thing as a bad hair day for me. What do you think the picture and the story is talking about this orangutan, about their appearance? It's talking about the bright orange hair. What does his hair do? Remember, if we look back, he said he's got a bright orange mop top, and there's no such thing as a bad hair day for him. I'm thinking he might be kidding. His hair is a little bit crazy, isn't it? Where is your hair? And I want you to think about your hair. What can it do? What does it look like? All right, now we do have two sight words this week. F-O-R, for, and H-A-V, have. I want to point out when we sound out for, we only hear two sounds, right? F, or. We can't separate the sounds for Remember, sight words are words we can't sound out. We have to think about the sounds that we know and then figure out the letters that don't sound right. So in for, we have two sounds but three letters because O-R goes together to make or. Now our other sight word, H-A-V-E, have. Let's listen to the sounds in have. H, A, A, V. That E at the end goes in the same sound as the V because it's silent. So there may be 3 sounds in have, but 4 letters. Now let's look again at our letter this week. What letter is this? U, and what sound does it make? Look at the picture for help. We're talking about short U sound. Umbrella. Good. Now today we're going to listen to the U sound, the short U sound in the middle of a word. So I want you to listen to this word. Bug. Bug. Now let's sound it out slower. G. Bug. Next word. Cup. Cup. K. Cup. If we change that k at the beginning of cup to a p sound, what's the word then? Pup. You can use your picture to help you out. And the last word I want you to sound out. Luck. If you see, there are 4 letters, but remember that CK blend we talked about a few weeks ago. CK at the end of a word just makes one sound, and that's our k sound. All right, guys, make sure you go on to Wonders. If you didn't listen to Zoo Booms yesterday, please listen to that today. Really pay attention to the baby animals' appearances and the things that make them different and special. All right, see you guys later.